Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. That is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. Watch of the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Irene Aldana. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Kayla.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. Lands a big right hand early.
She's got the single collar tie.
All right, well, you've been saying all week her takedowns are as good as anyone's in this division, and she gets an early one there.
John, it's her ability to mix striking to wrestling. She does not do one or the other. She does them both at the same time, and for a predominantly boxing fighter, it's hard to keep up.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Making all these shots count. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
It looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that right to the target.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Hook to the head by Irene Aldana. Double leg takedown lands.
In the half guard. And now she's in mount. What a submission attempt by this grappler. It's tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she got to get on the right. She got to get out to the center of the outfield. Right to the face so that she can evade her opponent's finish move.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Aldana. Big power shot there.
She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Well, oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, she connected flush. Wow! Oh, she is good with that hook tonight. Final seconds here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward, and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward. Oh.
She landed a nice left punch there. That's about as big a body shot as you'll see, DC. Let's switch it for the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed. Oh, nice angle change.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. All right, she's in the north-south position.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent to raise her hands with strikes, dropping down on the legs, getting great angles, and securing her finishes. It's really good to see a game plan that people set out in front of them get accomplished.
I don't know, it looks like she might have it locked in.
She's always a step ahead, so she's advancing right now. Oh, this is tight.
She got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the stool.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found the shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can't get there again.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Beautiful with the left. What a nasty flying knee.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You gotta think she's gonna shoot for another takedown.
She's gonna shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot from halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around. Oh, she's got her back.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now.
And now she has her back.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving it.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find his way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out this time. Nice.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Nice job. Your striking looks amazing. You almost had her knocked out. She was out on her feet. This round, I want you to move forward and continue where you left off.
All All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is up. She's wobbling now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Oh!
Takedown defense holds up. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Going on right here. Big knee.
Oh, she leapt at her and landed a diving punch to the head. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. Great job reversing the position, and now she gains the dominant position.
She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Aldana is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
She's got it very tight. Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very strong. Oh, right into mount.
Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 90 seconds now to go in the round. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse. Oh! Combinations here.
She's getting up, yep.
Big knee to the body. Oh! Final seconds here. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so back to the stools they go after a crazy round, 2 knockdowns. She told us on Thursday, power will be the biggest factor in this fight, and that was certainly the case in that previous fight.
And she's very fast, too. Speed equals power in a lot of instances. So as she's throwing quick, eventually she just sets down, boom! Knocked her opponent down 2 times in the previous round. How does she build on this type of momentum?
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round, forthcoming.
Clean punch.
Aldana gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Oh, great level change there.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position.
She's a beast. She's targeting that cut, and she is seeing it pay dividends because the cut is getting worse. Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
She's stepping over the mount here. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, she's going for the submission now. Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done. Gotta be careful here. And now she's in mount.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. One minute to go. Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in tight.
A lot of pressure on this choke, John. She's got it. I think she's got it.
And there it is! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
What a fight! What a fight!
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Kayla.
So after an emphatic submission win here tonight, she remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A lot of people thought this was a